I'm starting here. What is a backup devices and locations? Initially days until date they are using DAT. What is a DAT? Digital audio tapes. What is a DAT? Digital audio tapes for backup. Giving DAT mm, storage. Okay, so uh, where it is, so it is not showing here. So we'll go to this one. No, 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 no. Yeah, tape drives. Now it is changed my name, so I put a DAT. Yeah, this is the thing. Okay, these are the tape drives. Okay, so what is this tape drive? Is in India we are used for cassette like audio tapes earlier, then video tapes, very big one, and this is these tapes is a magnetic tapes. Maybe you may seen in a camcorders. Okay, DVD cassettes, cassette type, not memory card type. If you buy a DVD cassette type. Okay, so these are a cassette type, so they have a equipment earlier, so they insert the cassette like this is a equipment. Okay, they insert the cassette, they back up into that cassette and write down date and time on it, so when you take in a last backup. Okay, then again after a few days, once the cassette finish, when the cassette completed, okay, data is completed, then they'll replace with a new cassette. Okay, some are having a dual cassette type, means if first cassette is completed, second cassette they put the data. Why DATs? Why digital audio tapes? Okay, digital audio tapes are become more used in the market or in organizations, because it's a cheap, compact, and easy to store, not corrupted. Usually, like if you keep it proper place, it won't corrupt it. So keep it in a very less electromagnetic interfaces are there, like a put it in a aluminum box, so no electromagnetic interface is there. Put it in a glass box, no electromagnetic interference, right? So where the electromagnetic interference is not there, electrical interface, magnetic interface, both should not be there, but you can keep the data here. And it's a cheaper because it's a magnetic material only, magnetic tape coating only there. Okay, that is a DAT. So what is a DAT? Okay, so there is a lot of things will come up, like a digital audio tapes. So this is a primary location. Still lot of people are using mainly like CC cams. So CC cameras usually, like you want to store the all CC camera tapes, then they store in a DAT. Okay, back up the data and then store the data into the normal disk. Now we have a external hard disk. We have a hard disk card came up. Okay, so like in a hard disk, they store data. Okay, and next 50 days or 60 days completed, they will delete the all old data, so they have to keep the data for at least for a few days, like a 1 week or 1 month, 2 months, they will keep it based on their capacity, they will keep it. So new data came up, and then the old data, the old files, they will delete it. Okay, so why? Because of location problem, storage problem, kind of stuff. But a lot of people in a main organization like a bank and all kind of stuff, they must take the backup of CC cameras. Normally data backup is there, and of course CC cameras continuously 24 hours data generation, right? so they can tape it. So olden days they use directly tapes. Later on days now only tapes are become backup for CC camera, and the tapes always used for a backup purpose only, because normal hard disk is a random access memory type, means any data we can able to choose it. Okay, you have a file, then we can take the file. Okay, monthly wise, yearly wise, like we can take data from normal hard disk, choose whatever the data you can do it. But that is not like that. It is sequential data, so you have to do from the starting to ending or ending to starting only, so we cannot choose the file randomly. So that is the problem with the dat. But dat is a very cheap and it is very secure to keep your backups. Next one is hard disk, PB size hard disk. Okay, so you can store the data in a normal hard disk also. If you have a like a NAS SAN kind of stuff, we can able to use it. Normal hard disk, external hard disk. Hard disk means hard disk and which is attached hard disk, or maybe external hard disk, USB type of hard disk also available, right? So for storing your data, external hard disk. What is this? External storage devices. Okay, so external hard disk also available like a pen drives. External hard disk are like that. Okay. So you can keep the data high data into that one. Like for example, you keep download keep on downloading movies, videos, or what I say, images are there. Okay, for you, up to this lab only you are thinking. Maybe you want to learn something in future. You may need a video material, or maybe you may need a okay, for example, you may need a class material, like a lot of material available, right, in YouTube or anything. What I'm saying is, if I connect my external hard disk, I will show you that one. What I say, applications, operating system, these files are required. For example, I have to do some, I still try to learn something, try to create some application type or anything, so I need a world operating systems also, like I show 2003 XP, Linux, like that. I need a new and world, so I can't keep everything into my system, because my system is getting a lot of data every day, so I want to keep it aside. And I created a good, very good virtual machine, so everything I configured perfectly in virtual machine. Now I want to keep it very safe. Then I will copy into my external hard disk. I can put my virtual machine into hard disk. I keep it like that only. Okay. So this is external hard disk to store. Hard disk, USB, external hard disk. Okay. So we can keep the data. USB drives, pen drives. Also we can use it, but pen drives are very small in size. USB external hard disk is big in size, 1 TB, 2 TB. You can buy it. Okay. Um, Network locations. Okay, into different PCs, central PCs we can keep the data. Network location, centrally we can able to store the data. Network locations. Okay, network location means what protocol use it, like a sharing. You can use shared folders, Linux, CAFS, and common one is a CAFS, NFS. Okay, so what is that meaning? It is nothing but you can store in a NAS locations. You can store the data. uh, One more is there, that is, currently we should speak about cloud storage also. So we can store the backup data in a cloud storage. Windows, OneDrive, Microsoft, OneDrive, Google, Google Drive. Okay. Um, Not only this one, there is so many places to store your data also. Okay. mega no mega storage. So mega nz. So you see this one, mega nz. Actually, last time I try to share the data. Okay, see, already I keep some data here. This is a Windows 7 minimal, Windows 10, and this one, and then some data is there already. It has a limit, like a 2 GB, 3 GB, something you have to keep it the data. So I keep it 4 GB of Windows 10 and as well as CentOS 7 also. I can add the data, I can delete the data also. Okay, I can upload the one, so you can see. I can upload data and a new folder like that, and also you can download. I can share the link to the people so then they can able to access the data. So it is like a cloud data only. Okay, iOS is also giving uh, Apple Cloud is there, no iCloud, mobile phone, iCloud, iCloud storage is there, like that. So many cloud storage space are there. Okay, so this is about your where you want to store the data, the locations, backup locations. You can keep the data in a data digital audio tape types. Different digital audio types are there based on the tape and drives size of the data. It will be there. Density like a HD, SD kind of stuff is also there. Normal hard disk like internal hard disk, external hard disk, pen drives like a USB drives, memory cards, SD cards. These are all USB pen drives, flash memories. Flash memory means memory cards. Okay, network location like a shared folders using shared folder NFS kind of stuff, and usually NAS storage. So called network location means is like a NAS storage, and easiest one and better one is cloud storage. But everything has a limits. Like a Google Drive will give you 15 GB. Okay, OneDrive will give you something around 5 or 7 GB. Okay, iCloud is give you I think around 5 GB only. Okay, OneDrive. If you are Office 365, if you are if you are if you buy Office 365, you will get a 1 TB of OneDrive, so you can put any data there. Okay, so if you are using Office 365, okay, remember Office 365 user, so OneDrive size is 1 TB. You will get it per user. Okay, so like that. Okay, so because you paid for Office 365, also will useful a 1 TB. So this is about your locations and backup. Okay, so that is it.